This is a quick start demo of how a salesperson can review and leverage the key reports of the Time to Money decision support system. We will review the reports in the sequence of planning, execution, management, and preemptive alerts. There are two planning tabs: Ideal Pipeline and Ideal Sales Cycle. Let's click on the Ideal Pipeline tab. The Target Financials report indicates the financial targets that have been set for a salesperson, including the target, scenario name and description, number of years, time frame, and results. Time to Money decision support system translates these numbers into the amount of pipeline required at the start of each month in order to achieve financial targets. This report provides a salesperson with a real-time view of their targets and required pipeline. The Predicted Pipeline versus Target report shows, on a month-to-month basis, the comparison of the actual pipeline versus the target. This information becomes an early warning if you are predicted to have a shortfall in the required pipeline in any time period. Further views are available that segment this comparison by industry, by client size, by opportunity size, or your customized segmentation. The Ideal Sales Cycles reports allow the salesperson to see all of the available ideal sales cycles. In this demo, you will see an example of a simplified ideal sales cycle for opportunities expected to close within a few weeks. Each ideal sales cycle consists of three levels: opportunity level, which is the overall definition of the ideal sales cycle; the stage level, which is the number, names, sequence, and default elapsed days expected for each stage in the cycle; and task level, which is the number, names, sequence, and default work hours expected for each specific task in each stage in the ideal sales cycle. This completes the reports for the planning phase. The next phase will be the execution phase. There is a single execution level report tab, which is the tab called Tasks. And in this tab, there is a Prioritized Critical Task Calendar report. This report recommends to each salesperson the specific tasks upon which he should focus in order to maximize his commissions and revenue, the sequence of these tasks in descending order of priority, simulated and expected start date for each task, number of planned work hours, and simulated and predicted end date for the task. This report uniquely provides each salesperson with a roadmap of precisely what to do, when and for how long, in order to maximize commissions and revenues. The simulation re-optimizes all task sequences and recommended hours and dates each time the salesperson clicks on the Run Simulation button. It is recommended that the salesperson runs the simulation as the last action at the end of the day or the first action at the beginning of the day. This discussion completes the execution level reports. There are three management tabs: Commission and Revenue, Opportunities, and Time Log. To review the status of your sales key performance indicators, go to the Commission and Revenues tab. For all tabs, you can select a specific report from a navigation list on the left side of the screen. The report at the top of the list is displayed when the tab is selected. The Commissions and Revenue report indicates how much more revenue and commission the salesperson could have achieved in a specified time period if he could have hit the target levels for those KPIs where his actual performance was below these targets. The KPIs are listed in descending order of the relevance and impact to improve commissions. My prioritized sales performance report shows the actual performance versus target for all sales KPIs. The highest percent of actual that outperformed the target is at the top of the list. Only those KPIs at the bottom of the list which show a negative number in the column actual performance versus target show up in the Commissions and Revenues report. The next Management tab is the Opportunities tab. The Opportunities tab includes two key reports: Revenue Predictor Report and Predicted Revenues versus Target. The Revenue Predictor Report accurately predicts the end date for each opportunity using the proprietary time-to-money decision support system resource optimization engine. This report provides each salesperson with a much more accurate, dynamic prediction of the closing date of each opportunity and the expected commissions, revenues, and profits over any time period. At the bottom of each report, the system uniquely recommends the types of actions that you can take to improve the predicted end dates for specific opportunities. Each decision support report contains a specific set of recommendations. The Predicted Revenues versus Target report shows the expected revenues predicted by the time-to-money decision support system resource optimization engine versus the planning targets broken by month, quarter, and year. The comparisons over and under numbers are displayed as number of opportunities as well as dollars. Versions of this report are available for other target financial metrics, including commissions and profits. The third and final execution level report is found in the Time Log tab. This report displays all of the activities and work hours recorded over a specific time period. Proactive alerts are located in the Alert tab. Proactive alerts are designed to alert the salesperson when there is an indication that some actual or predicted alerts would miss their targets. These alerts are generated in real time and sent to any desired device by SMS, email, or any other way. They can also be generated on demand and be customized to your exact requirements. For the purpose of this demo, you will see the alert Simulated Late Opportunities report that shows the predicted status of all active opportunities. Opportunities are segmented into those that are predicted to be ahead of or behind the target end dates. Opportunities that are behind the target end dates are further segmented into already behind versus those that are predicted to end up behind. The objective is to identify the issues as far ahead as possible and allow each salesperson the maximum amount of time runway to address and resolve each issue. This completes the demo of the time-to-money decision support system key reports for each phase in the commission optimization cycle.